million active users on TikTok. So
Fair enough.
okay.
Fair enough. Well, it's June.
It's Poon. Are we recording?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've been recording.
So freaking get ready. We're coming in hot. And it's not with the gays. That's next week. It's going to be top 10 gays. You better get ready because it's Pride Month.
Top 10 gays. Oh, wait.
It's going to be nuts.
We have to start correctly. You go first.
What?
Wow, what a number. I can finally say. So
there you go. It's fucking June. It's Sue month. It's Sue season.
It's Sue season. And
holy shit.
If you know what that's in reference to, because we just learned, if you know what that's in reference to, DM us on anything. Migos.
Oh my god.
Freaking out.
Attacked his rectum.
Yeah, Migo.
Attacked his anus.
He's just a booty guy, and it just so happens to be his own. Also,
whoa.
New hair alert! New hair alert! So anyways,
there you go.
I just needed to announce that. I'm different.
Not like all the others.
I just meant from who I was previously, but that works too.
Bingo.
All right, today you guys just prepare to get confused, pissed off.
Yeah, who knows?
And maybe in denial, and that's okay. But today we are discussing the top 10 Mandela effects.
Whoa.
This is a rabbit hole. Honest to God, I could have done a top 20. But a lot of them, I didn't want to be repetitive in the sense a lot of them are like, this is spelled like this, not this.
There's some weird ones, though.
We're going to get into it.
Weird. The Mandela Effect is so creepy.
What a crazy concept.
The one explanation that effed my brain the most was the simulation theory. They were saying it was a different version of the simulation, or you remembered a hack, or it's a glitch in the system. I don't remember how he explained it, but I remember him saying it, and me thinking, "Holy shit."
He basically explained, like, when you experience that Mandela effect, it's almost as if your, I don't know, brain, consciousness, whatever, it feels split because you're remembering from, like, a different timeline, whatever you want to. So it's almost like they goofed and they're like, oh, fuck, we forgot to. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that was real, so.
That's some crazy shit.
I know, but I think
simulation theory's kind of scary. But then also you listen to people talk about it, and you're just like,
I think it's real. I mean, it's a half bit.
There's some points where you're just like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. What are you talking about? You're just a nerd. You're a video game designer. Of course you're going to think of life like that. Oh,
yeah. They love that.
So.
But it's an interesting concept. So we're
Take everything with a grain of salt. Everything is biased. People.
Everything is bisexual.
Whoa.
Pride Month. Okay.
Holy shit. So
should we
the Mandela Effect. If you don't know what it is, figure it out.
You'll know by the end of this.
There you go. You'll catch on.
Should we rock, paper, scissors?
Who went first last time?
I think I might have.
Okay.
Do you want to go?
Sure.
All right.
Whoa. This is just a classic one. It's the Fruit Loops versus fruit. What are you saying? What were we saying?
I was just going to warn you that there's a siren, but it's gone now.
Okay. We'll leave it in.
We'll keep it right here.
So my number 10 is Fruit Loops. People think it's spelled Fruit. It's actually Froot. No. It was definitely fruit when I was a kid. There's no way it was two O's.
I never remembered oot until, like, literally seeing like a Mandela Effect video and then being like, there's no way, that's so silly, and then like looking at a box and being like, what the fuck? Like, I never remembered oot because I think as a kid I would have like thought that was funny, or like I was so the kid who when I ate cereal in the morning, I would like draw on the box. I totally would have drawn a smiley face or something.
Two circles.
Yeah.
You don't remember those colored circles either.
Nope.
In the fruit.
Nope.
That one's horse shit.
Yeah. No.
That's a straight glitch in the system. Somebody goofed.
Yeah. They
or
forgot
didn't
to
wipe my brain hard enough.
Yep.
That one is a big goof.
Yeah. No, I literally, that's fake. Like, no. They goofed.
I love Fruit Loops.
That's true. You are a big Fruit Loop guy.
You telling me I wouldn't have known that they were FROOT my whole life as a kid?
Right.
I never would have known. The way I was just a little smart ass little kid, always like pointing out dumb shit. I would have been like, that's not how you spell fruit.
Yes.
That would have
100% you would have
stuck out to me so hard.
Yes. Agreed.
So hard.
You totally would have said something.
So.
That's a good one.
Universe, I'm on to you. You're capping.
Yeah.
This is just proof that the universe is cap.
The universe is full of cap.
Like, oh my God. One of the scariest things that when people go down those simulation theory type rabbit holes is when they talk about how you don't remember. You're only remembering the last time you remembered a memory. So like when you wake up in the morning, who's to say that your memory is fucking anything?
Right.
You just go to sleep and wipe your memory, and maybe it's just reloaded by some system when you get back up.
Okay, I actually don't like
shit,
that.
Yeah, that shit.
I wish you could have felt, I'm not even kidding, this isn't a bit. I wish you could have felt what just happened because I did not like that. I did not like that.
There you go.
Well, that's great. We're only on number 10. So. Okay, my number 10 is also food related, and it's... Good. About everyone's favorite brand of Peebs. The classic Jiffy peanut butter.
Good.
Oh, wait, scratch that. It's not Jiffy. It's just Jif.
See, I got a good explanation. I think Jiffy Lube is the fault there. The oil change in place.
Yeah.
Jiffy Lube. Jif. You might as well just say Jiffy peanut. Let me get some Jiffy.
But, like, people use, like, for example, Bruno Mars in one of his songs, smoother than a fresh jar. He says Jiffy. Yeah.
Damn. You think of it as like when you're in a... You look at it as an adult and you're like, Jif. But then you think as a kid and you're like, it was fucking Jiffy.
You know what would be interesting, what we could do for a future app? Is similar Mandela Effect, but have like a parent. Because I'm curious if like that generation is also... Because
they have their weird shit too that we get into.
Yeah. But it's just interesting. Like, I wonder what theirs are versus if I was like, oh, it was always Jiffy. And then my mom would be like, no, it was Jif. Or maybe she's just in on it.
Oh, God.
You know? And then, like, what's going to be the... Oh, my God, there's so many. But just, like... Obviously, mine is more catered to millennials. But, like, what's the Gen Z one when they grow up? Are they going to be like... Wait, what? It was always this.
It was always, like... The Nickelodeon sign was blue.
Right.
Some
and then we're like...
Shit.
You know?
Nah, I think... Mandela Effect's pretty universal.
No, because there's one on my list that I have talked to with my parents, and they were like, it's always been that. And I was like, no, it has not.
What about your siblings?
They agree with me. They were like, no. We'll get into it. But
all right.
That's why this stuff is so trippy. So anyway, it's always Jiffy. So that's... Sorry. But yeah, that's my number 10. I always remember it as Jiffy, but apparently we're wrong.
Maybe we get mixed up because what's the fluff? Is it called Fluffy?
Fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter. Maybe we're Jiffy Fluff. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, number 9, Cheez-It and Cheez-Its. It's always been Cheez-Its. And apparently now it's Cheez-It.
Yeah, singular. I'm sorry, there's multiple in the box.
When the hell has it ever been Cheez-It?
Hey, could I have a cheese? Like, it's always, hey, can I have some Cheez-Its?
Who the hell changed that? They changed that like yesterday.
Yeah, literally.
It's been Cheez-Its forever.
No one says Cheez-It. One?
Oh, I love Cheez-It.
Oh, what's your favorite snack? Oh, sometimes I like Goldfish. Sometimes I like Cheez-It.
Yeah, let me get a box of Cheez-It. It's never been that. If I went to the grocery store and looked at it and it said Cheez-It right now, I think I would still lose my shit.
No, and if someone was like, no, it's cheese.
Is it Cheez-It or Cheez-Its?
So
it's Cheez-It. But it's supposed to be It's.
Correct.
Why is it now?
I don't know.
It's never been it.
Can you imagine if someone was like, yeah, no, honestly, you can order whatever from the grocery store. I'll get just Cheez-It. You'd be like, what? You said that weird. Why'd you say it like that?
Cheez-It.
It's always been Cheez-Its. Sorry.
When did they take the Z off? Maybe COVID just hit them hard and they just couldn't afford the ink.
Yeah, literally, that'd be so funny if it was just like, guys, times are tough. We have to save.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's just a crock of shit.
Yeah.
We're on to you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We should start wreaking havoc every time we go grocery shopping.
Netanyahu.
Yeah.
I bet he's behind it.
Probably. So.
You knucklehead.
You little rascal. Well, number 9 is one that, honest to God, doesn't affect me that much, but it's just like a pretty notorious one. And it's that in the movie Risky Business.
Oh my God, he had sunglasses on.
Yeah, but apparently he didn't.
No, what? I think the thing there that effed everyone up were commercials. I think the commercials everybody always had sunglasses on.
That could be.
And also, I'm about 80% sure there was a Family Guy like spoof of the Risky Business and they had sunglasses on too.
Well, I've seen the costume done and I feel like, weirdly enough, I haven't seen the movie, but I can picture the scene, and I feel like even in that I've always pictured sunglasses, and I don't know if it's because of the cost. Yeah,
it's got to be commercials.
That would make sense.
Oh,
that one could have an actual explanation.
What the hell was I about to just say?
Family Guy did a spoof.
Family Guy did a spoof. I have no idea. That one's crazy, though, because every rendition of it, I swear there's glasses. Yeah. And then you watch the movie, no glasses.
That feels like the movie ones feel like Illuminati is just messing with us.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll get into it.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's mine. It doesn't really trip. I mean, it's like weird to think about, but because...
Oh, shit. What if it was just one douchey frat guy during Halloween that ruined it? He wore those sunglasses with the costume. It was like right after the movie came out, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna wear sunglasses so people can't tell I'm effed up."
Right.
Whatever, and he just put those on the costume, and it became a staple.
I wouldn't even be surprised. That
Everybody was like, "Oh, Risky Business, yeah!" And then the sunglasses.
Then it's duplicated. Yeah, that one. Maybe we could solve that one.
Solve the frat.
Yeah.
Douchers
Thank you guys.
Faults. Way to go. That's your fault.
Yeah.
Way to Mandela Effect.
So,
all right, that was a good one. What was it? 8?
That was my number 9. So,
whoa, okay, my number 8. This one hits home for us. I feel like, and it's the Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again in the headset. She had a headset on.
We'll get there. I'll talk about it in a second.
She definitely had a headset on, and I'll just leave it at that, since I guess we'll get more into it.
Oh, will we? Yep. Yeah, we'll gloss real quick. Yep. So, cause but yes. Okay, my number 8. Were you ever a Mr. Rogers boy? Did you ever? Okay.
Maybe before I don't know. I feel like once the controller hit my hands, it was game over. So, and the only thing I remember is just like Nickelodeon.
Yeah, fair.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Rogers. There's a weird one. I remember something with it.
So,
go ahead.
First of all, side note, this has nothing to do with anything, but there was a conspiracy, whatever, that he had 2 full sleeves of tattoos, which is why he always wore long sleeves. And if that's true, that's awesome. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, love it.
I don't know what made me think of this, but the Blues Clues guy, when he got his DUI and got booted from Blues Clues, was absolutely devastating. That was the worst. Because the second guy sucked.
Suck, Jeff. Hey,
was
Jeff.
ass.
You freaking ass. You were boring as shit.
Straight up.
Bring
just
back
downfall.
Steve.
Yeah, we needed Steve.
Oh my God. I wonder, you know that green striped shirt that I really love? I wonder if that's why.
What?
Because Steve wore a green striped shirt. Like, I wonder if it just feels comforting.
There you go. You're just a Blues Cluesman.
I did love Blue's Clues.
Who didn't?
For real. Steve is on TikTok now, and every millennial is like, it's healing a part of my soul. Like, because he's very much like Steve from Blue's Clues grown up. It's perfect. Anyways, so in our house,
podcast.
What?
He needs to do a podcast.
Please, that would heal our generation. So my family was a decent, like, we watched Mr. Rogers, up until a certain age. But guess what, everyone? The song goes, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood." A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Apparently, no, it doesn't. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day, and yeah.
What?
I think that's it. This neighborhood.
No, it's always been, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood." It's always.
I'm trying to think, because I watched part of the Mr. Rogers documentary.
I want to watch that.
And I can't remember what it was in that one. I feel like it was this in the documentary, but of course it would be
Exactly.
in the documentary.
Exactly. But like, if anyone was like, "Hey, for shits and giggles, sing the first part of that song," no one would go, "Oh, you mean it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood?" Because then they'd be plants.
Wow.
So that one was a weird one. Again, as someone who gets songs stuck in my head the way I do, it's been like that since I was a freaking baby.
Yep.
It was never this. Because also what? Fuck all the other neighborhoods.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have goofed that one. I don't know. You goof a lot of lyrics, though.
Well, but that's like for a bit, and I do it intentionally. If I actually don't know the lyrics, I will own up to the fact that I'm just guessing.
That is weird.
You
would have caught that along with the Fruit Loop situation over here.
Exactly.
Those are your Fruit Loops.
So Mr. Sir Rogers, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, whatever you are, you freaking plant.
Yeah, I still love him, but
Oh my God.
it did teach me not to trust, and that's all I'll say.
Here you go.
That's my number 8.
Yep. So, sidebar, I'm not a Pirates fan.
Yeah, he is.
I just got this jacket because I thought it looked cool and they were out of the Braves ones, and I wanted to see how it looked before I got the Braves one, and they just never restocked them. So
He's lying.
I'm stuck with the Pirates one, but it looks sick and it's retro, and there you go.
His first words when we met were literally "yo ho." He's that big of a Pirates fan, so don't let him trick you.
Yo ho, a Pirates life for me.
Thank you.
I'll go.
Exactly.
So number 7, it's Curious. Yeah, it's Curious George's tail. That dude had a freaking tail.
Oh, of course he did. He was a monkey.
He hung from his tail.
Yes.
There were parts in the book where he was hanging from his tail.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Monkeys hang from their tails.
Right, and he was a what? Okay, this is a serious question.
So what is he without his tail?
I was just gonna say this might sound dumb, but if he didn't have a tail, what would he be then? Like an orangutan? Do they have a tail?
He's basically just a dude.
But like for real,
Curious George, the dude.
Do gorillas have tails? But no, he was a monkey.
Yeah.
Like he was
small monkey. Like limp.
Because if he was an orangutan in a children's thing, they would have made him bright orange.
Yep.
And then if he was a
and
gorilla,
his name would have been Ollie.
Exactly. And if he was a gorilla, they would have made him black.
Yes. And his name would have been
Stop.
Harambe. R.I.P.
I miss you. But for real.
Was he in the 27 club? Does his age add out in gorilla years to 27?
I honestly don't know the mathematics of gorilla ears, so
We'll do
look
some
it
calculations.
But no, he was definitely a monkey. And what would he have hung from? His like
What are you doing while you're eating those bananas? How are you getting to the banana? Like you're gonna be in a tree, pick a banana, and not hang from it
and
while
then be
you
like,
eat
here,
it.
let me sit and perch on this bench.
Monkeys
or
don't
this
perch.
Branch. Right.
They hang.
The only explanation I have.
Whoa. They hang from their tails. Whoa. That could be taken way out of context.
I don't know if I don't. Okay. The only thing I can think of is if they did a lore where like the man in the yellow hat circumcised him via tail.
Yep.
But unless he did that, guess what, sir? Monkeys have tails.
Yeah.
So
that one,
I rest my case.
Yeah. And with that, I
Rest
rest my
my
case.
So
There you go. Curious George had a freaking tail. Has a freaking tail.
Yeah.
And will always have a freaking tail.
yeah. All right. My number 7. Again, I don't know. This one is give or take. This is the Monopoly man not having the monocle.
He has it.
He has to have had it.
He had it on the McDonald's game show shit. When you were peeling all the game.
Right. The only thing that people have tried, like, could be an explanation is that people mixed him and the Planters peanut guy mixed up because he did have one. But I'm like, no, because that was part of the freaking fit. And if he didn't have, like,
what rich guy doesn't have a monocle?
Exactly. Especially that, like, exaggerated trope of, like, old money. Like,
yep. Top hat.
Yeah. You're going to have a top hat and not a monocle.
GTFO with that.
Literally.
That doesn't even make sense.
They probably literally.
Oh, are you just going to eat cereal without your milk?
Yeah. You're
just going to take a dookie without dookie paper?
Well, if you have a bidet.
All right.
But I see your point.
You got me.
They probably sell top hats within like packaged inside. There's a monocle. Like
no, it comes with
it's a 2-for-1.
They say, "Oh, is this your first top hat, sir? Here's your monocle
Here's
as well."
Here's a complimentary monocle.
Also, they're just like, "Hey, do you where's your monocle if you're not wearing it? Are you good? Like,
yeah,
here's
did you
one.
lose it? Do you need another?"
This comes with it.
So
they have them on. He had the monocle in the McDonald's.
So
whatever Monopoly game.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. He had a freaking monocle.
Yeah. No, he absolutely did. So suck it. All right.
We need to ask our parents about that one. That'd be a good one.
That would be a good one. Okay.
That's a good one.
I'm going to text my parents after this.
For sure. This is another good one for the parents because I know it's not factual at all. Okay. But the comedian Sinbad played in a movie as a genie. It wasn't. It was Shaq.
Yeah.
He played as
Kazam.
And I love that movie. That movie got ran up heavily. And this is like how Red Band feels about the Olive Garden. Is how I feel about Kazam. Everybody shits on that movie, but Shaq made a great genie movie. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Kazam is amazing.
I've never seen it, shocker. But I bet it.
We're gonna have to find it and
I'm
watch
down.
it.
I do love Shaq, so that would be a good one to ask the parents though, because obviously that's the one I've heard a bunch, but because I'm like, well, I've never seen it, so.
But the people that believe in it, the hardcore give you
quotes,
scenes, quotes. They go deep.
I'm honestly glad I never saw it or whatever, because if I had a recollection, like a vivid memory of an entire film, not like a scene, not a quote, but an entire film, and then it never, I would literally think I'm going insane. Like, I would think I've lost my mind.
That would tear me up.
Yeah.
And it was on VHS too.
Yeah.
So I think that was
It was
how the
definitely in
story
that
goes.
era.
They're like, there's a VHS tape of Sinbad playing a genie.
Like,
And that's why people can't find it, apparently. I don't know.
like imagine if people all of a sudden were like, Whiplash wasn't a movie. What are you talking about? I'd be like,
We have the poster.
right. I'd be like, I'm insane. Like, I'm a crazy person. Oh, that's so. I'm glad I never watched it. So.
Yeah. Kazam is sick. Go watch it.
We
People
will.
shit on it.
I'll watch it.
Shout out to Shaq.
All right. Shout out. DJ, what's his name?
Shaq Diesel.
Shaq Diesel.
DJ Diesel.
Nice.
Maybe just Diesel. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. You're 6, 5.
My 6. My 6 is a quote in a movie that honestly everyone knows, and it's in Snow White when the evil bitch says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" Apparently, it's magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah, that's a crock of shit. Now, what do they say in Shrek? Is that where everybody got goofed up? Do they say mirror, mirror on the wall, or do they say magic mirror on the wall?
I don't think that.
What does Lord Farquaad say?
I think.
Farqueef.
I don't remember, but here's why I don't think it was that, because like this is an obscure-ish movie, I guess. I don't know. But as a little kid, I watched Casper the Ghost and Wendy with Lizzie McGuire. Was like,
How dare you call that an obscure movie?
I just didn't know if people watched that. That's one of my personal favorites of all time. I watch it every year. Anyways,
It's like, go ahead.
they have a scene because, oh God, why am I forgetting his name?
Casper.
Pauly Shore is in that movie. And he's the mirror. And they would say, it's always mirror, mirror on the wall.
But that's in Casper.
But I'm saying, like,
But what do they say in Shrek?
I mean, I'd have to go back.
Do they say, what would you say? If you got to think right now, what does Lord Farqueef say? Mirror. He says mirror, mirror.
I feel like he does.
He is big mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the one that I should marry of them all? Is it the Sleeping Beauty? And then you got the executioner's like, 3.
Yeah.
Or 2, 3, 2. 2, 2.
What a crazy way. Like, what if that's...
Was that? Holy shit. Was the executioner Meg from Snack v Chef? 2 minute chef. Oh my God.
I do a back foot.
The references, the deep cuts we just made that nobody will understand.
I don't care. It was good.
Yeah, that one's just going to have to be between us.
Yeah.
What were you saying before I cut you off with the executioner being Meg from Snack v Chef?
I would think they say mirror, mirror. And I guess,
100%.
like, what?
It's mirror,
It's
mirror.
mirror, mirror. Like, sorry. It is.
We need to ask the Disney adults so we know if that's a good one for Disney adults.
Okay, I mean, I'm not going to reach out to the one I know.
Yeah, I'd rather not reach out to the one that I...
Yeah, so...
Do we know? We have to know any other ones. Who maybe... I don't think she's a Disney-ish adult. She'd be Disney-ish.
Give me a hint.
Dates G.
Dates G.
I can't drop names on here. They were just at the lake.
Just at the lake. Dates.
She just got her hair done. How are you? She snowboards.
Oh, my bad. I was... Whoa. Man, I don't even think she would be... We can put out feelers, but I'm going to guess the majority of people in our age group will be like, yeah, mirror, mirror.
Yeah, but like, who do we know that really F's with Disney like that? We gotta talk to a Disney enthuse.
I know 2.
All right, we'll do some research, but
Okay.
it's definitely mirror, mirror on the wall.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Your number?
What are we at? What
I
did you
think
just
we're at
do?
5. Because I just did my 6.
Oh, this one's crazy. The Tiananmen Square, the protester out in China.
What?
You don't remember the tank? The one dude that's like standing in front of the tank.
Oh.
People remember him getting like run over and destroyed. But
Apparently
apparently
not.
yeah, apparently he was just peacefully removed, which I don't even know what to believe. I never saw either one of the outcomes. I just saw the moment.
I feel like
And I just like this one because
gosh.
it's crazy. It's just historic.
I'm trying to think of.
Chinese.
I do feel like.
I don't know. As far as I know, he didn't die, but China's crazy. That's a crazy one where China's such a censored state that
Mhm.
if they did kill him, we wouldn't know.
That's
but
true.
if it was a live feed, the people that were watching it live would have obviously remembered him dying.
Right. Well.
But China wouldn't be projecting that. They would have definitely edited that along the way.
I feel. Gosh, I'm trying to remember now. Like.
I have no idea. I would say peacefully.
I guess so.
Because if he would have gotten ran over and mobbed, that would definitely be
Yeah.
something that I would remember.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be on horrible or hilarious. That'd be a. Are you sure you want to view this content on
Right.
Instagram?
Yeah, you have to like watch anyways. So oh, dang.
People remember him getting run over, but
That's
the
wild.
story goes that he was peacefully
I honestly-
removed. We walk by it all the time going to Howard Stash.
That's right.
That
Oh yeah.
mural.
Yeah, that got. Damn, it got defaced.
Yep, they were pissed.
I'm really trying to. That's tough. I guess my like knee jerk reaction is maybe.
My knee-jerk reaction is nobody ever talked about the outcome. They were just like, yeah, this guy did this.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Next.
Gorbachev in Russia.
Yeah.
It's like, but,
What happened?
so Tiananmen Square, they just protested. This guy was standing there.
Like,
and
is
we're
he
just going
good?
to cut to black. We didn't even get like a to be continued in history class or anything. They're just like, yeah, so the Cold War was kind of ending at after that. Gorbachev and
the history like curriculum that we were taught is so booty cheeks. Like just
not good.
No, not even close to like good.
And like history's great. Like the fact that people dread going to history class with the crazy shit that there is to talk about. Shame on you for making history boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How are they do? Like, how do you manage to do that?
I always had really
you guys
awesome.
Suck.
Yeah, all of my history teachers in school were cool. Like,
It's not even the history teacher's fault. It's like
the curriculum.
It's the uppers who are like, you have to fucking teach this shit.
But shout out to the teachers who made it. Like, I can remember 2 specifically off the top of my head who were so fun. Like. And made that a really enjoyable class when they could have not. So.
There's just crazy fucking stories and people just don't know. It's crazy that can be a boring subject.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm
All
a boomer. Basically. I'm a boomer at heart. Tiananmen Square.
You have your boomer moments. Mainly just in like foods that you really like. That I think are so funny.
Whatever.
Okay. Number 5. We're circling back. Oops, I did it again.
Yeah, she had a headset.
She had a silver thing that goes over the ear, around the head, here. Because theater kids use those. It was...
Wait, behind the head? I remember it.
No. Just because I remember, like... I don't know. I just remember being like, hey, I've used that kind of mic. So it loops over the ear... goes around Granted, I don't know all the details, but sometimes the mics will go down the back of the neck. Just so you can like move around and stuff. But most of the time they'll go around and then there's the mic. And then you say, oh, hey.
Yeah, she had a mic.
Yeah, 100%. And it was silver because it was weird. I mean, it was very like of the times. That was the like pop star mic. But it was silver and it was like this ball because it almost looked like a disco ball thing. And then like Barbies had them. Every costume ever. You're not just going to wear the red outfit. People will be like, who are you?
I think that's another one, maybe some sorority chick goofed and just like put the mic on for her Halloween costume. Or maybe people just got so used to seeing her do it live that they were
That's what I think it probably is. Because she wore that. Like singers now will not use those mics.
And this was during the era of hardcore MTV music videos in the morning before work or school.
Yeah.
So you're watching that, you're groggy, you're sleepy, you're barely eating like half of the Pop-Tart.
You're eating a Frosted Flake, one single one.
You're eating some bullshit you can barely see, and
you're stressed about freaking the math homework you didn't do.
Gosh.
In my case.
Yeah.
I do think what's most likely is you're right. It probably was they just associate. She wore that mic with every performance. Mm-hmm. But to me, I'm like, I guess the outfit was still iconic. But if you use that as a costume, you're just a girl in red.
That's why you gotta. Exactly. Halloween has ruined that. Just like it ruined Risky Biz.
Yep.
It's Halloween's fault.
Well, I still love that holiday, so I can't even say frick Halloween.
So there you go. We're just solving some of these.
Yeah, sorry. We're just kind of doing everyone's work for them, so.
Yeah, call us Sherlock. Call me Sherlock Holmes. Call me Asparagus.
Call me Asparagus.
Tell him bring out the lobster.
Asparagus is worse than when people say espresso. At least I kind of get that. Asparagus. That's awesome. And I love them, so.
There you go.
Anyways, that's my number 5.
Yep. My number 4.
Oh, I'm so excited about that.
Classic Mickey Mouse. He had suspenders.
100 billion%.
Look back, no suspenders. What are you like? What held up his pants? Those were back in like the 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s when everybody wore suspenders. It was mandatory to keep your pants up.
Right, so you're telling me that
nobody wore belts back then.
No. I also feel like I can remember like
him on the boat,
little holding them.
That was his thing, holding them on the boat, just like.
Yep, with the huge glove hands that he has.
Just slap them.
Yeah.
So
he wore them. I don't care.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Well,
Walt.
Yeah, there's a lot going.
Anti-Semite. We know.
His head is frozen. They're going to bring him back. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm telling you.
What if Walt Disney? What if all the most big anti-Semites just make a comeback like him, Henry Ford. Who else didn't like the Jews?
What year did he die?
Who?
Walt?
I don't know, 50s, 60s.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, someone who looked a lot like him in the younger years.
Who?
My paternal lineage. I'll tell you what.
Winston Churchill?
No, Grandpa.
Oh.
Just my grandpa. As a youngin', they could have been brothers.
Maybe your G-Paw is.
That's what I'm saying. What? Creative?
I mean, have you ever seen them in the same room?
Damn. This whole time I have Walt Disney's number.
I mean, I'm not drawing any conclusions, but Mickey Mouse definitely had suspenders, and he will always have freaking suspenders.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because the new rendition of Mickey Mouse has suspenders.
No, I literally feel like I remember like the.
Does new Mickey Mouse have suspenders?
Probably not.
He has to.
Probably not. He probably is wearing like Yeezys and like I don't know, a cropped hoodie. So
Call him asparagus.
call me asparagus. Okay, we can't keep doing that because then I won't. Okay, my number 4. Okay, are you a bologna eater?
Oscar Mayer.
Yeah, what the actual fuck?
That one made me question everything. I didn't even know how I spelled it in the first place when I saw that. I have no memory. E? It's always been E?
First of all, it's Oscar Mayer. Let's get this straight. It's always been Oscar Mayer.
With an
Dang it,
E?
you know what I think I either tried to like, I didn't know how to spell Meyer, so I either did like a E or I did like a EI situation and was
Those
just like,
vowels
sure.
are just too close.
Yeah. But it was
That
definitely
one-
an E. I never, ever did it with an A.
Wait, how is it? Is it spelled with an E or an A?
So it's spelled Mayer. Oscar Mayer. Mayer.
No.
Yep.
It's E.
Well, I know, but it's not.
Maybe that's like an East Coast, West Coast thing.
Well, you know what makes me mad? So when my grandpa was like first starting directing, we have tons of videos. He would always make all of us test dummies, you know, just to test sound and light, whatever. He did that with all his kids too. So there's a video of my Uncle Brett as a little kid wearing these glasses with like a nose and mustache on it, singing the Oscar Mayer theme song. But it never says, it's like, my bologna has a first name, it's Oscar. My bologna has, it's supposed to say last name and spell it out. But because Uncle Brett was so little, he just repeated first name. And I'm like, oh my God. Because this would have been in the 60s, 70s.
No, that alone is proof.
I know.
F that. It's an E.
It's, yes.
Oscar Mayer.
It's Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Oh my gosh. That one hurts my head because I legit don't know how I've ever spelled it.
I don't know
It's
how
never
I've
been a
spelled it, but I've always said it, Meyer.
It's never been a staple enough in my house to be like, yep, I know for sure.
That's another one I want to ask my parents, especially Dad.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out in a mean way to Uncle Brett for not singing the lyrics right. You 3-year-old, like
SOB.
Yeah.
You should have known better.
Seriously.
Learn faster.
Yeah, sorry. So anyways, it's Oscar Mayer. Get over it.
I guess. I don't even know. It could have been Oscar Moyer for all I know. I wouldn't have freaking known.
I wouldn't. We loved Bologna in our
Fair
household.
enough.
And again, the theme song. Like, anyways, so that's my number 4.
So it's with an A.
Yes, even though
I swear I had like a Oscar Mayer Hot Wheels car.
do you think
And I think there was an E on it.
exactly? Is there any shot either of your parents would have that? You should ask your dad.
There's no way they still have my.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's worth an ask.
Yeah,
at least.
parents definitely can be weird about their kids' kind of shit.
Yeah.
You gotta go
Especially with your dad. Like, yeah. You should ask.
Nah, I bet he wouldn't have kept the Hot Wheels, but I bet he would have kept the tech decks or those dumb shits. I used to go hard on some tech decks.
Yeah.
Not even the fingerboards, but the did you ever see the tech decks where they had little dudes and they would magnetize onto the boards?
I feel like Peyton had those.
Oh my.
He was the only one that messed around with tech decks.
The obsession with those was disgusting.
Foreshadowing.
I need to find a way. I need my parents to still have all my tech decks. I had so many. I had some sick ones. Oh my God, there were Oh my God. I'm thinking back. There were World Industry ones that were insane. Like, those would honestly be worth some money now because World Industries aren't a thing. They don't make.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
That was a huge skateboard brand in the early 2000s.
I just thought you were talking about like literal like finance, bro.
I just like unlocked my tech deck memory. I need those.
You need to
decks.
ask.
Those were so sick. We'll see.
What an era.
Oh my God. Next episode, you're just going to see like an army of tech decks in front of me.
Christ. Whatever, I support it.
Yep. Okay. What are we at? Your number 4?
I just did my number 4. So.
What was it again?
Oscar Mayer.
Yeah, it's definitely with an E.
Yep.
SMD if you think it's with an A.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 3. This is a freaking classic. And it doesn't even. This one doesn't even make.
I wonder if we have the same one.
Bernstein Bears versus Berenstein.
Okay.
How much does it piss you off to think that people... It's not Berenstein. Baron?
No. That's not... Okay.
Burn.
No.
Wait. What is it? It's Bernstein versus like Baron, isn't it?
No. So I'm going to go ahead and flip these because that was my number 2, but we can talk about this because this one drives me insane. And this is the one that I talked to my parents and they were like, oh no, it's that one. The debate is it Berenstein, Stein, whatever you want to say, EI, Berenstein, I always said Berenstein Bears, or apparently it's Berenstain with an AIN. So the Baron and Burn thing, like that's just pronunciation difference.
All of our kindergarten teachers would have been wrong. Every single kindergarten teacher is wrong if that's the case.
But that's the one that I was like, first of all...
Bernstein?
Stain. There's no way in fudge.
Do you know how many times the Bernstein Bears got read out loud in class?
Yeah.
Never once did I hear Bernstein.
I love that you say burn. Let me just say, in the morning at my address of the home I grew up in, most of my memories, 22 years in that house, every morning as a kid before school, guess what show little Lily watched? Oh, the Berenstein Bears.
Bernstein.
No, I watched the Berenstein Bears every morning before school.
We must have been some kind of groggy in the morning.
No, that one is a hill I will die on. I could understand if it's like, oh, it's pronounced Steen. No, it was Stein. Whatever. That's fine. I can accept that. Stain.
I thought it was like Bernstein versus Baron or something like. What the fuck did I write? That's what I wrote. That one is heavily disputed. I guess you got a first half,
A second
dispute, and a second half of the name dispute. That one's all effed up.
But that one I know. And guess
Bears, get your shit together. That's
what?
unacceptable.
So, also, my favorite song.
So are they Jewish?
Probably. I
Okay.
don't know. They're Bears. I don't care.
Jewish Bears.
My favorite song by my favorite artist is called Berenstein. And it's talking about like the nostalgia of that time and how you wish you could go back there because everything was fine then. The lyric is when Berenstein was fine. Guess what? It's E-I-I-E, whatever the fuck. And
But
they're
like,
millennials.
Is that just for lyrical sense or flowical sense?
No, it's not like a rhyme. Like, nope, the Berenstein is fine is the lyric. Fine is what rhymes. Like they could, if they wanted to, they could have said Berenstain and it would have worked in the song. But that's my favorite song by my favorite artist. And guess what? It's E.I.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying everybody telling us it's Bernstein. That one is
Stain.
I've never heard Stain. That
never.
That has never even entered my brain.
No.
Whoever says it's Stain, you kind of just blew my brain. Blew my mind. Because I thought it was Bernstein versus Berenstein.
It's worse. It's even worse.
Or Steen versus Stein.
Right. That I could accept. It's just like, oh, people. Maybe it's
I haven't even heard
northern
the
versus
Stain
southern.
argument.
Like,
oh my gosh, this one is.
Look, I'll show you. Like,
no, the Bears need to figure it the F out. I don't know who wrote that.
I'm literally.
I feel like German people made the Bernstein Bears.
When you look up, when I'm starting to type the Berenstain, all of it is Stain.
Stain. No, all our kindergarten teachers would have been wrong.
Like,
take away their license.
I don't It's not Stain, and I'm sorry.
Every elementary school librarian is no.
I know.
You're telling me every single one is wrong.
Right. Oh, you're going to shame that many people? Interesting.
I wonder what the cutoff is. Like, who accepted Bernstein?
That's what I'm saying. This is the one that I asked my mom about. And she was like, oh, yeah, it's Stain.
I asked my little bro, the littlest bro.
You should ask the littlest and then also ask your parents. I'm curious what they would say.
Okay.
So,
well,
you can go to your number 2 because I flopped that.
So, wait, so what's your number 3?
Well, I switched them live on the air. So,
all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 2. This one is wild. But I think it's just because people are stupid and they just like, they're just stupid. But it's from Star Wars, Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, that's mine as well.
Yeah, it was no, I am your father.
That is so crazy to me, though.
That one kind of doesn't make any sense.
What?
I swear it was Luke.
Right.
I am your father. That's one where they have there's some big validity around like them muddying that one up because they remastered the shit out of Star Wars and it sucks now.
Yeah.
So
I just
something got goofed there maybe. I don't know.
That would make sense.
I wonder what our parents think on that one.
Yeah, we should ask. Because my brothers watched Star Wars as all like little boys do. And I feel like toys would even say it. Like any Darth Vader toys.
The toys goof them up.
It's always like that breath that he does. And then it's Luke, I am your father. Like,
oh my God, yes.
You know?
It was the toys.
Yeah.
I swear the video games were always Luke, I'm your father.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Also,
Toys R Us screwed us. Oh, he got the tongue.
Yeah, he having a good dream when he has the tongue out. Yeah, that's a funny one. Like, we should ask. Oh, I just saw a lightning bug. Sorry. But we should ask our parents because I'm curious what they would say. I don't know. Like, but maybe it was the toys.
That one's just been misquoted to death so hard that
you can't, like, there's no
it
going
doesn't
back.
even matter at this point, like what they say.
Yeah.
Agreed. It is Luke, I am your father. And
yeah.
You can S my D if you think otherwise.
Yeah. So, alrighty, sir. Well, we've reached the finish line.
He's while we're here. It's Mandela himself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on.
Yep.
Why wouldn't he be number 1?
Yep.
So we basically just had the same top 3.
3, 2, 1. Yep.
Sick.
I kind of figured. Yeah, this one obviously it's the reason for the season right now. I don't know what year he died. This is one that I would want to ask.
Everybody thought he died in like 91, 93. Didn't he just recently die in like 2014?
I think so. And so I want to ask my parents.
That's a decade ago.
my god.
Okay.
We're just feeling really scared right now. We should ask our parents because
I was definitely still in grade school when he died. I remember it,
Then it
not
would-
grade school, but like K through 12.
Oh, I was going to say I
High school.
graduated high school at that point. If he died in 2014.
I'm thinking I was in high school. I remember that being a part of the news.
I kind of do.
But apparently people remember him dying in prison.
In prison, like, that's what's crazy. That's why we should ask our parents, because, like, obviously that was before we were created. But yeah, they have distinct, like, to me it's almost similar, not because they're similar people, but like it's like, I don't know, in 25 years from now, if people are like, oh my god, OJ just died, and you're like, wait, what? Like,
OJ died in prison. Like, no, bud, the glove did not fit.
right,
You
like,
must acquit.
that one would freak me out so much if I was around, like, during the 90s when that happened, supposedly, to be like, wait, he already is, what? That is so trippy.
Yeah, because people remember
Articles, like,
speeches,
news stories.
like speeches at his funeral or
Yes.
eulogies.
Yes, people being like, oh, this person spoke. Like, and it's all, like, agreed upon. It's not like just like your freaking crazy uncle that's just like, no, he's been dead. Like,
Multiple people have the same claim.
yes.
That's what's weird.
And it's such a specific, like, he died in prison. These specific people spoke at his funeral. Da da da. Like, these are how events.
Nelson, you dog, what are you doing?
Or, like, if, like, next year people are like, oh my god, Michael Jackson just died. And you're like, what the fuck?
No, I remember where I was.
Me too.
What I was doing.
Me too.
Where like
Who I was with.
we were on the way to Cooperstown, New York. I was 12 years old. It was me and my dad. We were about to pick up Noah freaking Yates on the way to New York.
It's so
Because
funny.
God knows what reason he's on that. What a kid. What a freaking
Shout
guy.
out.
Shout out to Noah. But yeah, we were in the car and it just came on the radio. I was like, oh,
I remember
shit.
I was
What?
living in Illinois. My southern family had come to visit, and literally, like, they had just, because they drove, so they got in, got settled, and then maybe like 5 minutes later it was on the TV.
Oh God. I'm about to make you puke.
No.
Why do we all remember where and when we were when a freaking a chomo died?
Did we know at that point? Yeah.
Did we know?
But, like,
Come
was it
on.
just rumblings, or was it like, nah, this is... I don't remember.
It was a very OJ-esque
Okay.
acquittal, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know details, but I think it's pretty well known that Foreverland was a pretty sus area. Or Neverland, whatever the fuck he could.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
Anyways. we don't
Separate
need
the
to-
art from the artist.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So,
Anyways, Nelson Mandela, you sneaky, sneaky boy.
yeah, you bastard.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for getting rid of apartheid. No, that was cool.
Yeah.
To
My brother
point.
loves him. I'm not kidding.
that's good. I'm glad he's sticking to his roots.
He seriously loves him. So, anyways.
That's funny. That's reassuring
I guess.
for some reason. That feels right.
Yeah.
That something went right there.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly. Well,
honorable mentions.
okay. Mine is the first one. Febreze is only spelled with one E. So
It's always been two.
yeah. Well, apparently we're wrong. It's Febreze.
No, it's still Febreze. That's how you
I know.
pronounce it.
I know, but it's spelled Febreze. B-R-E-Z-E.
No, it's not.
I know, but yes, it is.
Okay, this is one of those situations where I just woke up today and they just changed it.
Yeah.
It's always no.
I know, but it's Febreze.
I saw that when I was doing research and it didn't even register. I was like, no, fuck you. That's not even
I know.
Not even on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Get out.
Well, anyways, that's Febreze. Double stuff Oreos is just one F. It's S-T-U-F.
That's
fine. Kit Kat doesn't have a hyphen.
That was on mine.
And Fruit of the Loom, the logo.
The cornucopia.
There was a fucking cornucopia.
There's always been a cornucopia.
Always. So
always.
Why would there just be a little fucking sampling of fruit?
Yeah, just a pile of fruit.
That's weird.
You don't have a cornucopia. How'd you get that fruit there?
Yeah.
You just have all these fruits.
You just
randomly
held them all
there.
in your arms.
They didn't come in a cornucopia.
So those are mine.
Yeah. Who are you fooling?
Who's your daddy?
Not me. Looney Tunes.
Yep.
T-U-N-E. Wait, how is it spelled?
So I think we thought it was Looney, L-O-O.
Yeah.
Tunes, T-O-O. But in reality, it's just tune as in like music. So T-U-N-E-S.
Hell no. That one is absurd.
That was the double O, not Fruit Loops.
That one's crazy.
Yeah.
This one I've honestly never heard, but there's some dumbasses out there that think there are 51 or 52 states in America.
I saw that too and was like, who was taught that?
I don't know, but they sure as shit failed their immigration test.
52, because I saw that too and was like, okay, I could understand if they were like the continental and then the two.
Alaska and Hawaii.
So 52, still wrong, but sure. 51?
Puerto Rico. Dominican Republic. I'll give them that.
Yeah, I guess.
Puerto Rico. Okay, come on. Let's make it 51.
Oh.
What are we doing here? It's basically already ours. Come on, be a state. Let's make it. Let's
one day.
Come aboard, PR.
Wink, wink.
Dominican Republic. What are they?
What do you mean? What are they?
Are they a subsidiary of the United? Like, do we need a passport to go to the Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
Oh. What about Puerto Rico?
No.
See, so just be a state. Or
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We also love Puerto Rico.
Okay, so Puerto Rico, I guess I could understand the 51 states.
Yeah, that's just a bummer, but
get a little more educated, I guess.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
People think that New Zealand is more north of Australia than it really is. Everybody remembers it northern instead of like on the south side. That one's weird.
Okay.
I feel like that's a little more for people
over yonder.
Over yonder on the down under.
Yeah.
And down in the Bobby.
Exactly.
With the kangaroos. I don't think I had any more.
Okay.
That might have been it. Yep.
Well.
That's gonna be a Mandela effect one day. People are gonna be like,
he never did that.
Yeah, what? Messi did sue. If anybody ever tried to say that Messi does sue, I'll
jump out. I'll just jump out.
I'll be done.
Yeah, I'm nah.
Pull the plug, dog.
Literally.
Where's the plug, dog?
Pull the plug.
Pull the plug, doc.
That'd be so funny.
Oh man.
Well,
so it's freaking summertime. Go out there, get Mandela'd.
Or else.
Get your Fruit Loops. It's definitely Bernstein.
Yeah. There's no fucking universe.
Bernstein.
No.
So okay, let's say it is Bernstein.
Okay.
Is that how it's always been pronounced? Is that the pronunciation?
No, because there was
Bernstein. Bernstein. Burn. Bernstein. Yeah, I can't get there.
Nope.
I cannot
There's no
get there.
path to Bernstein. Also, it's Berenstein, so.
Baron?
Yes.
It's Burn. See? It's Burn. Baron?
Yes.
Oh, now they're barren. Now they can't have kids?
No, because it's not spelled like that. It's Beren. Berenstein.
Bernstein. Bern Steen.
No, it's not Bern. It's always been Beren.
No. Bern Steen. Bernstein.
No. I'm not part of the simulation right now.
See, we didn't even talk about my Mandela effect. We're over here. You over here talking about Steen versus Stain. It's Burn.
I don't even think that's a debate.
Yes, it is. That is the debate. Whatever debate you were talking about isn't.
No, is it Steen or Stain?
No, it's Burn or Barren. Yeah, it is. Look it up. Look up Burn versus Berenstein. You know what? Don't look it up. We'll do it after.
Do this live.
We'll do it after.
We'll do it live. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll look it up after, and then we'll text our parents a couple of these. But my brain is absolute mush.
Yep.
And I hope, to everyone listening, I hope your brains are mush as well.
Yep. So what's coming next week? We gays.
Yep.
Pride Month.
Pride Month.
Top 10 prides.
Top 10 Pride.
What else is going on?
Just in general.
Yeah.
I got my hair done.
Yep. Trump's a felon, I guess. I don't know the details, but
Yeah. So.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I really hope there's still debates. Those will be so fun.
Just do them from prison. It'll be fun. It's a different location.
He's got too much money to go to prison.
There's no way he's going. I like how this is slowly turning into a news show.
I mean, we're giving you the news that we're giving you the base level news that you need to know. We are the people that only read headlines and then we know what the article's about.
That's fair. Yeah.
So you're getting base level, and that's all you need. So yeah, make sure you're drinking water and staying absolutely locked in. Make sure you crush waters, dial in, spread that positivity, stay locked
Always
in.
Help out the community, because that's what it's all about.
You just have to be locked in, dude.
Dude.
Stay locked in. That's the moral of the story. If you're not locked in, what are you doing?
Yeah. We can't associate with you. Sorry.
Figure it out.
I gotta go to bed now so I can do my 4:30 a.m. workout.
I think I want to go to dinner with him. I want to meet this guy.
I don't.
I would love to go to dinner with Davis Clark. You heard it here first, Davis. I will come to you and...
Oh, shit.
I will travel your way and pay for dinner. I just need to see what's going on here. We got to talk risk management. That's what I want to do. Davis, if you hear this, dude, let's talk some risk management.
Nothing sounds worse. Nothing sounds worse.
I know. I think I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than talk about risk management off the fucking clock.
As would I. I'm good on that. Well, everyone.
And as long as the goose is a he never sees snake eyes.